We start a story with an excited 4-year-old Izuku. As he was in the car, as he was on his path to go to the quirk doctor to see what his quirk was. As the little munchkin was pretty much excited, as mom said, "Calm down, honey, calm down. I'll bet you're gonna get a strong quirk, just a strong quirk like me or your father. Now in this time, Inko's quirk is stronger, so yeah." Now let's say Inko could levitate, you can say, pretty much levitate a sofa and a TV at the same time, so you can only guess how strong Inko's quirk is. So let's get on with it. As we see, when they reach the quirk doctor, as the quirk doctor called them inside, as the quirk doctor explained that as Inko saw something bad is about to happen, as he saw how the quirk doctor's face was you can neutral, pretty much like it was not of sadness nor excitement, nothing really unreadable expression. Inko didn't get it why, but she thought, he might be bored or something. As the doctor explained in a neutral tone that, "Hey kid, what do you wanna be when you grow up?" As Izuku said, "A hero just like All Might," he shouted with excitement. As the doctor said, "Sorry to bust your bubble, kid, but you are quirkless, you should give up on the dream." Just like that, Izuku's whole face, it went pale. As he just looked at the doctor blankly and stated, "Huh?" As Inko said, "Huh?" As doctor explained, "Miss Midori, I guess I gotta tell you, see." As he bring out an X-ray, as he started to explain, the quirk people, you can say normally a develop quirk when they are 4, but you know the quirkless percentage of the world 20% right now. As look, because Izuku be having an extra toe in his pinky joint that the quirk people do not have, and we mostly seen the quirk people who have quirks, they don't have this pinky toe, and your son having this pretty much proves that he is quirkless. And I guess, so I'm sorry, ma'am. He knew already why he was saying sorry. As Inko stated, "It's okay, doctor. Sorry for taking your time." As Inko took Izuku, as Izuku was pretty blank right now. In his head, the dream of being a number one hero, being praised by other people, it all got broke down at an instant. He was feeling right now like he did not exist anymore. He wanted to die, but you could already guess why the photo want to die. It's a way of saying right now. After reaching home, Izuku did not say a single word. He just went to his room. Now Inko told Hisashi about this, as Hisashi stated, "Don't worry, Inko, everything will be fine." As Hisashi comforted Inko, and he wanted to comfort Izuku, but Izuku won't get out of his room. A year passed by. Izuku's life became terrible. At his preschool, student were all the people, you can say his friends that he thought they were his friends. They started to distance themselves from him. They started to say, "You quirkless scum should not be here. You don't deserve this," as many people would say this. The teacher did not care, but still, because Izuku's father being a well-known businessman, they didn't want to anger Izuku's father, so they had to intervene in the fight, but they would intervene pretty much later when if life is not threatened, if you can say Izuku is not threatened that much. His best friend, his childhood friend Kachan, he became his biggest bully of all time. Even he was sometimes invited to play, but he they would play hero and villain games. Izuku would always be the villain, a quirkless villain. As Izuku would explain sometime, "If I'm a villain, then why do not I have power? That's your fault," Bakugo would say. Bakugo doesn't care, as he would explode Izuku's face. Years passed by. Izuku, after really that incident, he literally left school. He started to study online. He did not care, as Inko did not even mind it. But what tragic happened? Inko died. Not by disease, nor by anything. It was an accident. Inko died. After Inko dying, Izuku fully became broken at this point. He does not even speak at the funeral. Let's say Izuku was staring blankly at Inko's photo, and he stated, "I'm sorry, Mom. I couldn't give you the happiness you deserve." As he was blaming himself for her death, as his eyes were there were bangs under his eyes. It was like he didn't sleep for a few days. It's true, he was having anxieties and even nightmares at night. If a little 4-year-old kid having this kind of treatment is still, sorry, 5, now 5, having this kind of thing, making him truly depressed, as his dream of being a hero was still there, but it was still slowly fading away. But in one part of his body, it was still would be screaming to him at night, saying he wants to be a hero. He wants to be a hero so badly, just like All Might. But Izuku would suppress those feelings. He said, "A quirkless wannabe like me can never be a hero, just like All Might. Just give up." He would console himself, but it would only make his pain harder. Years passed by. Izuku was 10, as Izuku was still doing online classes. As for Bakugo, he never stopped. He literally bullied Izuku even after his mother's death. In Bakugo's case, it was like the damn nerd was just acting, as it was just playing with his case. He was playing with a damn nerd, a nobody, a pebble in his path, so he decided to play with him more and more. He never stopped coming to his house. They would always come to his house, and you can say bully Izuku, not bully, cancel that. They would always take Izuku out of his house and they would bully him, but Izuku would never did tell his father about this, because Izuku thought that why should he be a burden to his father. He decided not to be a burden. Now Izuku tried to, you can say, complain to this to the teacher, but no, I'm not what I'm telling about. You see, he did complain about this to the police, and the police, let's say, those fuckers are just corrupted shit. Those won't do anything against the cook people. So yeah. Now it was one of those days. Izuku was 10. As we see, he was in the park with Bakugo and his cronies. As Bakugo said, today is a day off, and I feel like Genesis, so we are not gonna play villain and hero, but we are gonna play something different. As Izuku just sighed in relief, said, "At least I won't be target practice. We are gonna test our quirk, okay?" As Izuku said, "Damn, I jinxed myself." Now, throughout this year, Izuku wasn't a slack of himself. He did work out himself, and his body type was lean, by the way. So the muscles showing part is A18 coming right now. As we see, Bakugan and his cronies, you can see literally using their quirk against Izuku, and now they were in a place where there were visibly no people, so it was pretty much standard. The area was pretty much those four were over there only, as they would, you can say, use Izuku for the daily punching bag. And at that time, Izuku's mind, he had it enough. The depression, the all anxiety on his mind. At this point, he was shaking, as it was not out of fear but anger. The whole Since the day he was announced quirkless, Bakugo never stopped. Bakugo kept coming and bullying him, as when even the moment he left the school, Bakugo wouldn't leave him alone. His eyes started to flash green, as nobody noticed it. One of the cronies with a long finger, as he started to notice that Izuku's eyes were glowing bright green. As that crony was pretty, you can say, half brains, so he decided to not hit Izuku after that point. As that crony made an excuse and said, Bakugo, I guess I'm gonna be going. My mom called me. As Bakugo said, "Go on, you mama's boy, fuck off." As they were just literally using their coke against him, as Izuku was on his knees, as suddenly a few places started to shake, as the shaking was pretty low, so maybe many people didn't understand. But the other fat guy with the devil wing guy, what has started to happen to him? He noticed that there was a minor earthquake, as he stated. What? as Baku did not really care. He was just literally going on his way with Izuku, exploring on his shoulder as Izuku's clothes were pretty much burned at this point. As at that moment, Izuku literally he shot his eyes up as he literally stands straight, looked toward Bakugo with his green glowing eyes as Bakugo suddenly felt fear for the first time as he stated, "The nerd, what the hell, nerd? Did you unlock your quirk?" As Izuku did not say a single word. Bakugo tried to explore in onto Izuku's face, but as his explosion stopped in a midway, Izuku's eyes were still glowing green as it was started to go around full. His pupils were literally disappearing slowly as it was only just a green glow around his eyes. They weren't even seeing pupils at this point. Izuku lost control at that moment. At that moment, Izuku started to float up as Bakugo and the Devil Wing Court guy started to run, but they were stopped. There was a big ass earthquake right now. This earthquake was literally happening all around the town where Izuku lived. As let's say pretty much heroes were onto their guards and what they wanted to know where it was coming from, but they couldn't find the source right now because it was pretty far away from the city. As Izuku started to float, as Izuku what he did at that moment, he everything black out. For Bakugo, everything black out. Now Izuku find himself as he just shot open as he said, "That was a that was a dream." As he just noticed his clothes, it was all burned, and pretty much the clothes were pretty damaged. Then he decided to change his clothing. Then he decided to wash his face a little bit. Then he came to his room and started to browse on the internet because he said that was a weird dream, but I felt little satisfaction at that. So he decided to browse on the internet, but there was some kind of news on the internet right there, as they were say as if one of the clips as he saw many buildings were floating up in the air as even the heroes and some of the villains were even being killed at that moment. He saw villains the bodies being twisted and their head started to pop out from their body literally. As he stated, "What the fuck?" As he looked to the more news, as he saw the buildings, every building on the town where he lived, they were literally floating right there. As he said, "What the fuck?" As he literally wanted to know more, as he stated, Was that me?" As Izuku remembers something about him, he just literally stopped Bakugo in thin air using his mother quirk or telekinesis quirk, precisely. As he stated, "Do I have my mother's quirk?" As he was just trying to deny this fact. "No, no, no, I'm pretty sure I don't have my mother's quirk." As he stated, "Let's try it a little bit. If the trying does not hurt." As Izuku looked toward his study desk as he was thinking about lifting that rubber, you can say eraser up, as the eraser was literally floating, as he wanting to get the eraser a little closer, as the eraser came toward his face pretty much. As Izuku stated, "I have a quirk." Now, Izuku's being a hero dream was slowly coming back, but a persona started to take over as Izuku just tried to think logically as stated. I guess I awakened my quirk forcefully, huh? I guess my trigger of awakening my quirk was anger. Interesting. He decided to test his quirk more and he decided to see what he can lift at same time, as he decided to lift many things as they were, you can say, literally circular around him. As he tried to lift his bed and he was pretty successful. As Izuku stated, "Damn, my quirks are pretty pretty strong right now. He decided to test his cook more, so he decided to go to the Degelbar Municipal Beach, as he know this place was pretty filled with trash. So he decided to visit that place. As Izuku went downstairs, as Izuku lived in a mansion, by the way. Izuku is not poor or middle class. He is pretty much rich. No. Now we see Izuku gone downstairs as the housemaid tested, "Sir, oh young master, where are you going?" As Izuku stated, "Oh, just outside for a while, okay?" As the maid nodded and said, "Okay, master, be careful." As Izuku just nodded at her. We see Izuku running toward running to the Degelbar beach as he reached timeskip. He reached. We see we see him looking at the beach with amused expression right now, as he wonder what happened to Bakugo really. And we go to a little flashback. You see, after Izuku, we go to the scene where Bakugo and his other cronies were literally floating toward Izuku, as Izuku started to twist the devil wing guy's whole body, as he was literally twisting the twisting whole body, head, and everything, as blood started to drip out all over. Blood started to pour out as his hand, body, everything was broken pretty much, as he ripped literally every piece of that fat devil wing guy's body. As for Bakugo, he was literally looking at Izuku with horror as he tried to use his explosion, but his explosion was stopping at the midway. As he stated, what the hell? You were holding on me, you nerd. I won't leave you, as you villain. You damn villain. As he started trying to scream, but at that moment he trying to scream more. Bakugo could not scream at that point. He knew he shouldn't have done this, but he knew at that moment he fucked up. As for the other guy, he was pretty much thrown into the space literally. Yeah, the devil wing guy, the devil wing guy, he was literally thrown into the space. He's not a single thing remain at this point. No blood and everything. It was all in the space. As the chaos was pretty much running around the whole city. As for Bakugo, he was just looking at Izuku with fear, as he just pissed his pant off right there. As Bakugo said, "Izuku, I'm sorry. Please, please leave me." As Izuku suddenly look at him, as the Izuku's aura started to push Bakugo right now, as Bakugo was pretty much on edge right now. As Izuku, what he did, a voice. This voice was mixed between both man and a female, as the voice stated, "We won't kill you. We will show you the way of quirkless people. We're gonna show you how you treat the quirkless people when you are gonna when you are gonna be treated as the same way as them." As Izuku just snapped his finger, Bakugo could feel something was ripped out from him. He doesn't know what, but he feel like something, a part of him just got ripped out. As Izuku stated, "You are gonna forget everything what just happened here." As he just touched Bakugo in the forehead, as Bakugo fell unconscious. Now Izuku just literally took Bakugo into the house. As for Izuku, he just went to his own house and then lie on the bed. As Izuku just stated, whatever. I don't care about what happened to that damn fucking bastard. And who knows? As he was just looking at the beach, and he stated, let's see now. As as he was thinking about lifting that big ass car right there. As he stated, "Why the fuck people is throwing car in here, by the way?" he stated to himself. As he had a little problem, but he had to focus more on using his hand a little bit, and he did. He was able to lift a car, and he stated, my telekinesis is strong pretty much. As he started to lift big chunk of trashes and places, you can say, crushing the trash into one, you can say, you know, crushing them and making them size of a ball, as Izuku doing it, and he started to do more as he got a little tired, but he was still have a long way to go. Time scale after 10 months. It's pretty much about a year was about to pass, as Izuku has come a long way and he has already finished the cleaning the beach, and his telekinesis got into a bigger level, as he never told his dad that he has telekinesis, as Izuku decided not to be a hero. He decided to be somewhat of an anti-hero, or like he doesn't care, let's say it's right now he still wanna be a hero, but let's say if anything if let's say if crime happen when he's around, he's not gonna fuck with villains, he's gonna literally kill the villain. So Izuku's mentality is pretty much like this. He's an anti-hero. If you fuck with Izuku, Izuku will fuck with you. I mean, he's not gonna let you live, so you cannot fuck with him after that point. Now we see Izuku was pretty much using his telekinesis and mostly everything, as Izuku started to see that his brain, let's say, started to comprehend many things pretty seriously, as he got a little smarter. Yeah, Eldritch memory and photograph Eldritch memory pretty much. And Izuku's Eldritch memory helped him in the online courses, and it wasn't that hard. Izuku started to do some more higher levels, you can say higher level of studying, and he did. Izuku's father was pretty much proud of Izuku, that how Izuku was smart, and how so Izuku was not depressed like the other time, and he did not, as he was still a Sharin, but he never told his father that he sometime get out of his house. So yeah, those things. Now we see when Izuku entered high school, it was pretty much bonkers for him, as it was pretty boring. So he decided to do some online schooling. So it wasn't bad. We see Izuku right now 60 and second year of high school, as he stated, "Damn, I never saw my quirks becoming so strong, and after my quirk came, and for Bakugo, I'm pretty happy that Bakugo lost his quirk. Whatever I did, I don't know, but I need to learn what I did." Now, if you're wondering what Izuku did, Izuku literally destroyed the quirk gene on Bakugo's body, and if you're wondering how did he do that and what is his power, it's pretty much a literally two quirks apparently. Izuku inherited his mother's quirk, and he forcefully awakened his another. This quirk is called a destroyer quirk. Now, destroyer quirk apparently doesn't destroy people; it destroys quirks literally. With a touch or thought of him destroying that quirk, or what does he do? He can destroy people quirk within a second, and he did with the same with the Bakugo. And Bakugo, let's say he doesn't know what happened, but after being quirkless, and he started to get the bullying treatment. Everything turned upside down for Bakugo. Yeah, his dream of being a number one hero. Yep, all fuck. His pride, it was literally broken beyond compare, as the moment he went to up to high school, or the moment he graduated the high school first year. The second year, bullying started to get harsher, and damn, his pride got fucked up. He was even raped at few point, literally. The teacher did not damn care, as he felt sorry for Deku what he did all those years. He wanted to apologize to Deku many times, but Deku won't literally see his damn face. Now on to the present. You see, Izuku's second year of high school. He decided to not be a veterinary as it made his father pretty much happy. Izuku decided to join a school, and Izuku's father reassured him that he is gonna give Izuku into a prestigious high school, as he did. The high school was pretty prestigious, and only gifted people could be there. Mostly people with a super intelligence quirk. As for Izuku, he could literally, so you can say surpass a person with a super intelligent quirk. Even Nezu is not match for Izuku's intelligence. As Nezu wanted to meet Izuku many times, but Izuku declined. He doesn't want to be a hero at any point, as he is trying to change from his past, and he sometimes fears him that if he lost control, like some again, he could destroy the whole town. He saw what he did. He leveled the whole city and literally ripping a building, and all the buildings were literally floating up on the air. He did not want it to cause more problem like that again. So he started to, you can say, show less and less emotions, as Izuku's father also started to get more worried for Izuku. Right now Izuku was 16-year-old. Yes, 16 I bet. I hope 16. In Japan, I guess when they're 16, they go to high school second year, right? Maybe. Tell me in the comment if you know. I know something like if you're 18, you are in the high school third year or somewhat, or you can say you're going for college or some shit. I don't know, but still, who cares? But tell me in the comment or correct me. And if you're wondering if you want the age him a little bit up, you can, or you can imagine him being 17. By the way, as you see, for a few days, Izuku was having a little uncomfortable. He was having an uncomfortable talk with his father, and there was a different person there beside his father. There was a beautiful woman right there. As for Izuku, he did not care what the beautiful woman was, but damn, the woman is sexy as fuck. He doesn't know what to do at this point. The woman was 6 year older than him, and he did not care. She was 6 year older than him, and she was remarrying his dad. Yeah, his dad was being remarried. After Rinko's death, pretty much he saw she was pretty alone, so he decided to marry. But Izuku was a little suspicious and a little uncomfortable. Like he has heard about stories like how young women would you can say marry many older guys than them, and they would only for money, really for money purposes. But Izuku had to Izuku had to stop, and he just let it go when he saw how she was loving his father. So he just smiled at that as he went to his room. But still, it it you can say make him uncomfortable every time when she tries to came to his room. Literally in the morning, she would herself come to his room and wake him up. And right now Izuku was one of these situations. And if you're wondering what my stepmother's name is, Cheon. My stepmother name was Cheon. My stepmother name was Cheon. Damn. As we see, she was just wearing this, and she was on his room, and Izuku could see her underwear, and Izuku just doesn't know what to do at this point. He just stated, why are you here in the morning? Could you please tell me? As she would explain few things, like she wanted to create a mother-son bond with him. As Izuku said, you don't need to do that shit, you know. I'm pretty much good on my own. You don't need to create a bond with me or anything like those. I know we are family, so just go. As she would be still pissed about this, as she would try to spend time with him few times, but damn, she doesn't know anything about. She doesn't know anything about a high school, about a boy really. She would wear some shameless thing in front of him, and she wouldn't even damn budge really, as he was wondering if she was trying to seduce him or what. As we see, Izuku's little member was started to rouse a little bit, as Izuku stated, "Calm down, my little brother, calm down. We're gonna have a round right now, but please calm down." As Izuku just you can say, "Go please," as she just literally went out of his room. As for Izuku, Izuku stated, "Damn." You see, after that, Izuku decided to masturbate a little bit as he went forward to his computer as he went on to one of the spicy videos. As he opened them and as he saw this as this girl. As Izuku was looking at her, as started to masturbate as she was mooning at people were literally gangbanging her literally. As he saw there was a tattoo near her G-spot as there was stated slave as Izuku said, "Damn, this is a pretty good stuff right there." As after masturbating, time skip, we see he decided to go out for a little run and he need to take care of his health, so yeah. As he got ready on his running suit as he had like a little candy on his mouth, as we see there as he as he got out, as Izuku's father greeted him just like normal. As Izuku's father was about to go to work, and we see his mother also greeting him as she was still wearing those shit. She still did not wear any pants. She was still in the same outfit as they were, as Izuku saw there were no maids really at this point. As Izuku said, "Dad, why aren't there any maids now?" As Izuku dad said, "Don't worry. In the morning they are not gonna become, but in the noon, pretty much all the maids and the servants are gonna come into the house. So don't worry." As Izuku just nodded and said, "Okay." As Izuku just went out, said, "Dad, I'm going out for a little walk, okay?" As Izuku just said, "Okay, be careful." As Izuku just said, "Yeah, yeah." As you went out for a little run, and like always, he went to this park and he met with this beautiful woman right there. Now, this beautiful woman, Izuku does not know what to do with this woman right now. He was met with this woman as she was also running there. Izuku is pretty much acquainted with this woman as she is known as Neon. As Izuku said, "Hi Neon, how are you?" As Neon just saw a person that she knew. "Oh hey Izuku, how are you doing today?" "Good. Today I had a weird thing." "Weird thing? What is it? Can I listen?" As Izuku decided not to tell her because what would people think if he says that his stepmom is trying to seduce him or some shit. So Izuku decided not to tell her. Said, "Nah, just typical morning for me." Yeah, yeah. As they started running, as they started to talk about their few things. As Neon started, you see, had a little not crush but a liking toward Izuku because one time she was on a train and a person was, you can say, rubbing her on her, pussy, where her pussy is. As literally a person was rubbing her on the train. As Izuku saw this, as Izuku literally pointed out that guy, as Izuku and few of the people beat that guy literally, as how this is how literally they met. So yeah. Now this kind of liking, she doesn't understand that much, but Izuku was not like other rest of the guys. Like few guys literally gawk at her body, but Izuku was not literally like that. Izuku would literally visibly avoid looking into her body pretty much. He would always talk to her, looking her into her eyes. She would find it pretty cute really, because how most of the guys would always see her on the body, or they would look at her body mostly, but Izuku was not like the typical guys. He wasn't a horny fuck, that's why. But Izuku was a horny motherfucker inside. Now Izuku doesn't need to do that because apparently he is not a virgin, by the way. He had sex, so he's not a virgin. He's not a virgin. Now, if you're wondering how did he do that, you see, the first year of high school, he lost his virginity right there. So it wasn't a big deal. He lost his virginity right there to a hoe, or you can say normally a prostitute, not a prostitute, but school prostitute. Ochakura Kayashi was a damn hoe, so yeah, Izuku also lost his virginity to her, so it wasn't a big deal. Izuku felt a little disgust toward her, so he never literally posed a relationship to her, so it was like normal stuff. Quirk still that thing, and her quirk is pretty much body growth or body argument, as she could make her body stronger. But her only weakness is, damn, her G spot, literally the spot where her G spot is, pretty much all everything is there sensitive. So, damn, that's an awful ability to have. Let's say, if someone touches into near her vagina, she would always get a little bit too sensitive and would not have any strength to do anything to anyone. Izuku knew, so he always tried to how to put it. Try to be good with her, as Izuku does not get it, but for some place he find her pretty familiar for some reason, because apparently in the video really. You see, he always watched this black hair girl and pretty much the same facial structure as Neon. She would be gangbanged by a few people, and this video was pretty old, and she does not, as Izuku knew this, as he stated, damn, those are pretty interesting. As Izuku does not know why, but he feels pretty familiar with her. Like he see her pretty damn every day. That's true, he see her every day, but he does not get it. But why does why does she would do AV, or you can say on porn videos? Why would she do those? Izuku know that she had little money problem before that, but really was it really that necessary? Izuku did not really get it, but Izuku had to leave early because his dad called, or you can say his stepmom called really. His stepmom said that if some of her friends are about to come, and so could you please come home today? As Izuku said, why not? As Izuku told us, I guess I gotta go now, and as Neon just decided to become a little bit bold, as she just gave a little kiss on the cheek and said bye, as she literally ran off. As Izuku just smiled and said, heh, that was pretty good. As we see, Izuku started to levitate and he literally disappeared from his position. As Izuku literally come into the front door of his house, as it was pretty much 10 in the morning, as we see him going inside as he went to his room, as damn, she was still wearing those shit. As Izuku stated, damn it, why is she still wearing those shit? And Izuku saw she was cleaning the floor. Yes, as Izuku stated, why the fuck she is doing that? Don't we have servants? As Izuku just let it go and said, fuck all those shit. I don't care at this point. He just literally went toward his room. Now Izuku went toward his room, and if his friend apparently from a game that he plays with, as his friend gave him a little link a link of a site, as his friend stated, why watch this, as his friend literally gave him few videos and stated how it is, as Izuku stated, those are pretty good stuff right there. I mean, by the way, those are AV porn videos. Yeah. As Izuku said, so where did you get this stuff from? As his friend explained that he got it from the S Club, as this site, as he gave him the link also. As Izuku pressed the S Club site, as he stated, what the fuck? Let's see, as he saw, if you want to visit the site, you have to damn give money for it. As Izuku said, bullshit, I'm not gonna go there. But curiosity got the better of me, as he decided to, damn it, be a member of this club using his money. As he did become a member. As he saw, there were many also spicy videos right there. As he decided to ask for more spices, as there was an option. As Izuku stated, so are there any other good stuff? As the person stated, there are good stuff, but those are confidential, boy. As Izuku then messaged him, stated, so how much is that? As the person stated, you came into the line quickly, eh? 30 million. As Izuku stated, 30 million unexpectable. Lower it a little bit. No, can do 30 million, kid, for spicy stuff. As Izuku said, damn it, give me. As he just literally uses 30 million right there. And by the way, that is Izuku's that is not Izuku's pocket money, by the way. His pocket money is literally pretty 50 million, so he doesn't have to worry that much as Izuku did. As Izuku got few got a spicy video of someone that he wasn't as suspecting, but he clicked because of curiosity. As he saw, there were two different women, as the first woman was pretty much looked like his stepmother, as he stated. The fuck, what is this? As his eyes got a little colder. As right now he was just literally gritting his teeth and stated, she do this behind her back, eh? As Izuku asked, so the woman with, the same color as in the picture you're seeing, does she still do the work or she left? As the person stated, cannot give personal information, but like, by the way, she left, so yeah. As Izuku said, so she used to do it before she met my father, eh? I guess she left the job because she doesn't need the money anymore. Izuku's eyes become more harder at this point, as he saw a woman with pretty amazing chest right now, as they were pretty big. As Izuku stated, damn, that woman is pretty good. As Izuku decided to save this folder into the private file. As for if you want to open the private file that Izuku saved these videos into, you gotta literally give a face scan. Literally, his computer is equipped with many different securities, and unless Izuku touch them, or unless it recognizes Izuku's voice, it won't literally damn budge or open. So Izuku was pretty sure that nobody's gonna saw this, but just because of seeing the video of his stepmother getting screwed up by damn different boys, he was a little bit of more furious. As Izuku remember, oh, my stepmother friends are coming. I bet her friends are pretty much these. As he just literally looking toward them, as he said, oh, that girl is also here, huh? But damn, why does she look like Neon so much? She even has the same thin on her under her left eye. As we see, Izuku having a little nature call, as he said, damn, nature call. As he just went toward the washroom, or you can say bathroom, or washroom, whatever you call it, as he was met with the gaze of a beautiful Neon. As Izuku stated, I am sorry, as he literally closed the door at a lightning speed, as he stated, what the hell was that? As if we go to Neon's perspective, as Neon stated, what is Izuku doing here? As she remembered, Cheon stated that she has a son, but I never thought that Izuku would be that, as she was literally panicking right now. As she wasn't that much panicking, but then again, she was happy that at least Izuku seen her body, and she did saw a visible reaction from Izuku, so she was happy. But then again, she stated, "Damn it! If he wasn't my friend's son, I would have fun with him." As Izuku went toward his room, as stated, "My nature's call just got ruined. I should have got into the different bathroom." Someone suddenly came, as it was Neon. As Neon stated, "So you are Cheon's son, eh?" As Izuku said, "I guess you know my stepmom, eh?" "Yes, she's my friend," as Izuku stated. "Yeah, I guess. Fate has a different way, am I right?" "Yes, they do have a different ways." As we see, Neon decided to push her relationship a little forward, and she's trying to seduce Izuku. She decided she does not care at this point. If he is her son's, if he is her friend's son, she does not care. As she was literally getting close toward her, as suddenly the door knocked, as there was another busty woman. "You're seeing her right now," as Izuku stated. "Damn." Hey, wait a damn moment. Her face is also pretty much recognizable. Have I seen her somewhere? Pretty sure I have seen her somewhere. As Izuku stated, have I seen her somewhere? I don't think so, but damn, her bust is pretty impressive, and oh damn, a pretty office lady, eh? Izuku just had a little blush on his cheek for the first time, so yeah, it wasn't that much. And then another person came, it was Yumi. As Izuku recognized her instantly at that point. "This was that chick that I saw with my stepmother, eh? They're all here, eh?" He's not gonna literally tell that they are the who are they were in the they were in the AV video or not, but he's not gonna tell them literally. Izuku just right now, as we see, Keong, she stated, "Get off her right now, Neon." As she said, "I was just teasing him, as for the country we know each other." As Keong stated, "Okay, whatever." As his stepmother literally came in, as she stated, "These are my friends." As Izuku just stated, "Okay, okay." No, Izuku doesn't know what to do at this point. At this point, he doesn't know if he want to run away, or you can say literally scream to the wall. What the fuck is happening to him? As Izuku, you can say, cannot stop, but he find the three of them pretty much attractive. So he stated, "Fuck me." He said to himself, "Fuck me, I guess." As Izuku was in his room alone, as he stated, "I never knew I have porn star, or you can see AV actress on my house. Damn, damn, pretty much." As let's see, suddenly Neon burst into his house, as she stated. By the way, what I mean Neon is, she literally came to his room, and she stated, "I got something to say." As Izuku said, "Go on." As before he could finish the sentence, she literally slammed herself onto Izuku, and started to go into an intense makeout session. As Izuku did not mind it at all. He just compiled with it, and he felt very big ass pleasure right there. As Izuku stated, "I bored of you, as I was waiting for it for a long time. Won't won't Cheon mind it?" As she stated, "No, she wouldn't. I don't care if she even minds." As They both were doing an intense makeout session right there, as Izuku was going his hand down to her Uchu, as he was rubbing her there a little bit, as she become pretty much sensitive right now, vulnerable. Now time skip after they doing the deed one time, by the way. They did the deed and they did not make the relationship official just yet, but Izuku knew that he was in a relationship with Neon right now and he does not care. But he's gonna have a little complicated feeling, but when he would get to know that she was in the AVO as well. But Izuku did not care, so yeah. Izuku right now he doesn't know, so we go to the good stuff right now. As we see after they left, Izuku's stepmom Chey-an, she stated to Izuku that she has given him, her friend Chey-an has given her the little card. As Izuku saw to the card and said, the gym that she works in, I wouldn't mind. As Izuku stated, hey, why not, why not? My body is already in a greater shape. I don't really need that much of exercise, but a little bit of date with her or even seeing her would be fine. Izuku just smug right there. As Izuku said, I'm gonna go. As Izuku did not say anything to Cheion, as Cheion just felt a little bit of sadness because how Izuku would only respond her with yes, no, or something like So she wanted to have a little bit stronger bond with Izuku, but unfortunately Izuku literally doesn't want to make bond with her. Why? She's a slut, that's why. And let's say that night Izuku saw his father was pretty much on a little marathon with Cheon as they were indulging damn passionate night. As Izuku stated, at least they should have locked the damn door. But no, they are doing it without locking the damn door. As we see the next day, Izuku went to the same gym where Chehan works at. As Chehan works at, as we see, Izuku went there as she was pretty much happy as she just greeted him with kisses, and Izuku also did. It was pretty fun really. Both of them both of them had, and they had a little date after that. A fucking fat or an asshole tried to flirt with her, but Izuku showed him his place and literally broke him right there, broke his leg pretty much. Shion was pretty happy having Izuku around, and she did not care if Izuku was younger than her, she did not care at this point. They had a little sex. So yeah, passionate thing. We see Izuku returning on house as he had a pretty good day today. As he stated, "I'm home." As he was about to go to his room, as his stepmother little hug him from behind. As Izuku stated, "Damn it, why does she do that?" As Izuku stated, "Do you want something?" Izuku said to her with a calm tone. Now Izuku right now he doesn't want to talk to her because apparently he finds her damn attractive and he doesn't want to be the thing that make his father hate him, so he does not really wanted to see her in the face literally. As she stated, you were late, as Izuku said, I just got hold up in something, so can I go to my room? As she stated, okay. As she stated, it's funny, I smell a woman's scent on him. As yes, the woman's intuition. As she stated, does he have a girlfriend or something? Maybe. I- This isn't really a rare thing for a handsome boy like him not having a girlfriend or something, but he never speak to anyone in the house or nor he'd never did to do anything, but let's see. But damn, that perfume is awfully familiar. As we go to Izuku's perspective, as Izuku decided to do a more researching right now. As Cheon said that she got into this business because she wanted to, you can say, get for money, literally for money to raise her little sister, as Izuku never minded her. But he wanted to know why does his mother do this. He knew that his mother had a great job before meeting his father, so he wants to know why. He decided to investigation a little bit more, but he did not find anything pretty serious. So yeah, we go with another thing. As we see the next day, Izuku's school life was pretty much fucked up. So now fuck this shit. Izuku's school was pretty fucked up shit. So we see after returning to his home, as he was just right now just wake up, as he was on his bedroom and doing some normal schoolwork. And suddenly someone knocked his door, as it was Yumi. It was Yumi, as Izuku said, did you need something? As Izuku was pretty calm, so as she sat on the bed and Izuku could see her panties, so Izuku stated, why the fuck she went as wear this loose kind of clothing, and damn, her bust is pretty big.